In the next 5 years, Marvel Studios is going to be recasting multiple big characters, from Robert Downey Jr. and his Iron Man to a new actor playing him. Steve Rogers' Captain America, new actor, not Chris Evans. Black Panther, he will also be recast, along with others like Black Widow and countless other legacy characters to hopefully revitalize the MCU post-Secret Wars. Marvel Studios has found themselves with their back against the wall when it comes to future characters, recasting characters, or just plain rebooting franchises, because rebooting a character like Iron Man would fundamentally mean that you have to start a new universe, because you can't place the new character and actor into this one and just say, oh, it's the same one. It doesn't make sense. The story isn't going to work, and then we're in all sorts of trouble. But also, they found themselves, when they tried to move past some of these characters, hitting a brick wall. Because people don't want to move on and give new characters a chance, and since they did originally with Iron Man 1, Captain America Steve Rogers, Thor by Chris Hemsworth, Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, they've grown attached to these characters, so the notion of recasting or just moving on doesn't sit well with people. We know this. Look at every time a new Batman actor is cast, every time a new Superman actor is cast, every time a new Spider-Man actor is cast. It's the same rhythm, right? It's the same song and dance. Well, Marvel Studios has allegedly figured out what they're going to do. So post-Avengers Secret Wars, when they soft reboot everything, the idea will be to just start anew. It's not a full reboot. Everything has happened. Everything's happened, Secret Wars has happened, people will have their memories and all that. But they're going to be dropped into this new world where suddenly Sam Wilson's like, sweet, I'm Captain America still. And then it's like, oh, hi, Steve. And Steve Rogers is just played by another actor, not Chris Evans anymore. Iron Man will be the same thing. Iron Man is back, but it's a new actor playing Iron Man, and whatever his story is slightly changed, because again, it's this new universe and we're just dropping into the middle of Iron Man's life, and here's where he is now. So you could see how this would be beneficial, but also how it's going to cause a lot of problems. And you got to also explain this to people in a simple way, because it's going to be really weird when you have a character like, I don't know, let's say Reed Richards, for example, right? When he is talking to the new Captain America, or Steve Rogers, and he's not bringing up that he looks different, but he also remembers that he worked with Steve Rogers, and they teamed up during Secret Wars. Unless he does bring up that he looks different, but then that's a bit breaking the fourth wall. And then it's like, oh, we know their universe was reshaped. If they did that, you're kind of hitting the comic book version of, oh my god, only the biggest nerds can accept this. And the mass population cannot. We know this. A lot of this stuff is going to be way over their head. So, this is going to be ballsy. I think it would be smart to start with Black Panther. A lot of people dropped that franchise when they didn't recast T'Challa. And I get it. But I think that's where you kind of have to start and gauge interest. And we are hearing that that's what they're going to do. Recast T'Challa. So if that's the plan, okay. But if they do the other plan where it's just like, oh, we're going to age his son up and he's T'Challa Jr. and he's just Black Panther, that has the potential to piss off even more people. So it seems like whatever they do, they're going to have their back against the wall in some way.